Greetings and welcome to another Pokemon 2019 or Pokemon Journeys the Series episode preview discussion. This time I am talking about the preview for episode 145, which is episode 9 of Aim to be a Pokemon Master. So, let's get to it. Now this will be a short video, since I already made a video on this episode back when it was first revealed, and while I said that I would still revisit the episode in a preview discussion, since the preview would likely reveal a lot more information, it turns out that the preview does not really reveal that much about the episode, hence why this video will be brief. I thought of not even making a preview discussion, but since I said I would make one, here we are. So the preview reveals that yes, as we already knew, in this episode, most of Jessie and the James's Pokemon, namely the ones they still have in their possession, will return. And together with their army of old Pokemon, Jessie and the James will launch an all-out assault, hoping to finally catch Pikachu. Now, while we did know about all of this, at least the preview does allow us to actually see it play out. From Jessie's emotional reunion with her Pokemon, to seeing each Pokemon in action, either just having a fun time or attacking Ash and friends, with Mime Jr. going for an emotional fake tears attack that fools Ash but not Pikachu. So by all accounts, this will be exactly the fun and enjoyable episode that I expected it to be. Now the preview does reveal one thing that we did not know, which is that Ash's Infernape and Hawlucha will both return in this episode. They are seen in the preview attacking Gourgeist and Carnivine. It is of course great that Jessie and the James are not the only ones that will have some old friends return. Hopefully, more of Ash's Pokemon return in this episode. He will certainly need the backup to deal with so many hostile Pokemon. Finally, this preview does not address the two Copperajah in the room with this episode. Namely, will this be Team Rocket's final episode, and will their other old Pokemon, such as Arbok and Weezing, also return in this episode? I think that both of these things are possible, but given their importance and how surprising they would be, it makes sense that the preview does not touch upon them. All I can say is that if this episode will really be Team Rocket's last appearance, I hope that they will go out with a bang, and it will certainly be sad to see them go. Also, since almost all of their old Pokemon are confirmed to return, I hope that Arbok, Weezing, Victreebel, Dustox, etc. get to show up as well, even if only briefly, so that all of James and the Jessie's Pokemon can appear in one episode, which would make for the perfect send-off. One great idea I have that would accomplish this is to have a Team Rocket blast off again as usual, and as they do this, they fly by or over all their former Pokemon. But yeah, that's everything I have for you in this video. Like I said up top, not really much to talk about, which is why I almost didn't make this video. I only made it because I said I would, and I do like to keep my promises. Now I am of course looking forward to this episode, since it's clear it will be enjoyable in a wild and hilarious way. This episode will air on March 10. As usual, once the episode airs, I will post a review of it as soon as possible, both on YouTube and on Instagram. So please look forward to it. But that's the video. As always, Leave your own thoughts down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and would like to see more like it, then please consider subscribing to my channel. I love Pokemon and I love making videos on both the anime and the games. Also, please consider clicking the links on screen so that you can check out more videos like this right away. Thank you very much for watching, and let's meet again in the next video.